All right, let's get this show on the road. So I'm going to start off with picking my primer. Okay, so I've got my primer stored in this drawer and also in the bottom drawer. So this week I am going to be out and about, so I do need a Hydra matte, so something hydrating and mattifying, and also something mattifying to prolong the longevity of my makeup. So with that being said, I'm going to use the Huda Beauty Matte Perfection pre-makeup base. I have been loving and using this. It's been working really well with my foundations, and it does give me that mattifying finish, and it helps to prolong my makeup. Plus it doesn't dry my skin, which is why I like it. So we're going to take this. I'm actually going to take 2 primers this time. Just keep it really simple and just take 2 primers. So this is one. So this is basically the overflow from this drawer. So I've got it with my powders. But anyway, the second primer I'm thinking about is this one. This is new. I haven't used it. So this is the In Real Life Skin Filter Pore Blur Primer. I did unbox this, and I do want to use it with the In Real Life foundation for Makeup Revolution. So I think I'm going to pull this. I do have quite pronounced pores. So something to help me blur that will also prolong the longevity of my makeup in general. And it's got vitamin E in it, so I am quite excited to see how it works with the foundation. Speaking of foundations, my foundations are up there and I am quite short. So I'm going to need to get a little step ladder to get the foundation, so bear with. All right, much better. Much better angle. So I am going to pick 2 foundations. I'm definitely going to pick the In Real Life foundation. This is the one that I've tested out in 13.7. Revolution were kind enough to send me a 13.5 and another 13.7. So I'm going to go ahead and use this. I love this foundation. It is long wearing, so I can imagine how it will perform with the primer. It is long wearing, but your oils will come through. It's just it takes a little longer, plus it looks really, really good. Feel like the finish is nice and it's a lot gentler on the skin than some of the matte foundations that I have. So but for the second foundation, I did recently unbox these new foundations from Uoma Beauty, but I do have one that I'm using, which I believe you can see how messy my bottle is, then you know it's been loved. This is Brown Sugar 1TN. I do have this one as well, which I don't know what the sticker is, but I think I'm going to take this one because I've been using this, and this is in the, I believe this is the newer packaging, and this is the newest packaging. This is the old packaging. This one, sorry, I am holding my phone. So I am going to take this one. Again, I'm not sure which shade this is, but I do believe it's one shade lighter than this one, and this is 1TN Brown Sugar. So again, I don't know, but this is the one we're going to take. So we've got the In Real Life, and we've also got the Say What foundation from Uoma Beauty. No point coming down because my concealers are just one step down. So same as the foundations, I am just going to take 2 concealers. So I've got this one. This is the Revolution Pro Ultimate Radiant Under Eye Concealer. I do have a review of this. This is C12, so I kind of use this to brighten my makeup. So I think I'm going to take C13 and C12 because I do like the finish of this concealer, and it looks really, really nice under the skin. Plus it's very, very gentle with under eye creases. It doesn't dry out your under eye, and it works really well with a lot of my powders. So I'm gonna take C12 and C13. Might as well stay up here and get my powders. So powders are in this drawer. Okay, so to set my under eye, I'm actually almost out of the Revolution setting powder, so I think I might just want to finish that. So yeah, I've only got a tiny bit left. Waste not, want not. So I'm going to take this powder and just finish it up. I'm also going to take the Uoma Beauty Rich Tan in Tripping Smooth powder. I love this for all over the face. I just use it with a fluffy brush just to help it mattify the rest of my face, and it looks really, really nice. It's a really nice finish. So I'm going to take this one as well. And once my Makeup Revolution powder finishes, I'm just going to go back to using the Laura Mercier powder. This is the loose setting powder in translucent. So yeah, we're going to take this one as well. Also, depending on my mood, sometimes I don't want to use the Uoma powder. It just always depends on my mood. So I reach for the CC Perfecting Pressed Powder from Revolution. This is in Warm Golden. Again, I do have a video testing this out on my channel if you're interested. But I liken this to the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, just a lot cheaper. And this is the pan. This is what it looks like. Alright, so this part always gets me trying to get my eyeshadow palette. So I did arrange my palettes by brand. I've got it on 3 layers. So I know that this week I'm going to be out and about. I really do want easy neutral eyeshadow palette. And I also want another one with pops of color. I do have a few liquid eyeshadows that I do want to use. So I'm not really too fussed with the color story really, because I've got loose eyeshadows, but I also want to use eyeshadow palettes that I don't always use. So yes, pick something different, neutral eyeshadow palette if I can. So let's see what I can pull. It is also worth saying that I did pull some newer eyeshadow palettes in here that I do want to get some use out of. So maybe we start here because, as I said, I don't want to use palettes that I always reach for, and you know, I want something fun. Just by the way, I used this yesterday for work, and the look that I created was so pretty, so easy to use. I literally only used these 2 shades and I was good to go. So this is really good. This is the Uoma Beauty Blazing Quad eyeshadow palette, which I love. Okay, so I definitely do want to use the Huda Beauty Empowered eyeshadow palette. Absolutely, I haven't used this one. And this is what it looks like. So it is very pretty. It does hit the brief, a neutral eyeshadow palette. That's the packaging. So let's pull this one this week. These are the liquid eyeshadows I was talking about. So if you've seen my latest haul, you know that I pulled these. It's very exciting. So this is from the School of Good and Evil from Revolution. I also use this one from Ofra, which is the Sparks Light Topper. They recently came out with what's it called? Where is it? This one. More Sparks Light Topper, which I showed in my other haul. But anyway, I digress. So we've got that, and then I do want to pull this one. I think this is a really pretty one and done eyeshadow palette for me. Plus, when I swatched it, it was so disrespectful. If you haven't seen that video, definitely check it out, my whole video. So this one is from Uoma Beauty called Big Spender. So I'm gonna pull that. I also want to pull one Kaleidos eyeshadow palette and one Revolution eyeshadow palette. So I've been itching to use this one. This is the Kaleidos Futurism 3 Astro Pink eyeshadow palette. This is such a beautiful palette. And you can't tell me that this isn't stunning as an eyeshadow palette. So I know that cranberry shade, I'm gonna have so much fun with it. So I absolutely want to pick it. This is probably not a one and done eyeshadow palette for me, but I do have other singles and other palettes I can pull from. I do want to play with this one, absolutely. And then from Revolution, this is from the School of Good and Evil. This is the one that I want to use, which is the Nevers eyeshadow palette. It's better be bad. I do feel like I lean more towards the bad because of how pretty these colors are. So this is kind of like a balance between neutrals and pops of color. So absolutely gonna pull this one in from Revolution. I forgot to pull in some primers, so I have my more neutral primers, including my NYX glitter adhesive, and I have more of my colorful primers and eyeshadow bases here. So I always pick my NYX glitter adhesive, always, 100%, no doubt. I'll always pick this just in case I'm playing with shimmers that need more shimmers that need a tackier base, or I just want my eyeshadow to have that, you know, disrespectful pop. I'm definitely always going to pick this one. And then the P. Louise Rumor Base 6 is my exact eyelid color. So I normally like to use this and then pop the neutral eyeshadows on top. It just makes it a lot easier to blend everything. So I'm going to pull this one. And then I'm also very intrigued to try the Kaleidos Tone Activator Eye Primer. So they send this over with the palettes. So I definitely want to try this. It says it makes colors pop, prevents smudging, prevents creasing, and it's water resistant. So we're going to give this one a go as well. All right, let's pick some highlighters. So there are some highlighters that I showed you in my recent haul from Kaleidos. This is one. So this is Mars Melta. It's so pretty. So this is what the inside looks like. It's just so gorgeous to me. So I definitely want to use this one, see what it looks like on my face. I've only swatched it in that video. I haven't actually used it yet. But I want to keep it simple. So I'm only going to pick 2 highlighters. So right here are all my Ofras, including some singles that I have here. This is the one that I want to use. This is the highlighter X's and Glows. Get it open, and this is what it looks like. It's so pretty, and when you swirl it, it gives you a really beautiful golden undertone, pinky, peach. It's just a really beautiful mix. So we're going to use this one. For blushes, I do want to use this one from Uoma Beauty. I used it yesterday and it was such a beautiful blush underneath my makeup. Like, it really came through the concealer and everything, and it's such a pretty color. So I think I'm only going to take this one because I don't think I need no, I'll take this one and another powder blush just in case I want to increase the pigmentation of this. So to match it, I'm going to take this one from Kaleidos. I can't remember the name, but I will link it in the description box. So everything that I'm picking today, I will link in the description box. And I do have affiliate code with Ofra. So you do get an extra 20% off if you use my code MEDIAJ on any of their products, even the sale items. So everything will be linked in the description box. But I am going to put this blush. Yeah, I'm going to take this one from Kaleidos. Don't laugh at how messy my drawers are. This is real life. Anyway, so for bronzer, I think I'm just going to carry on using my Face It palette from Ofra. Like, this palette has seen better days, but I do want to finish that bronzing shade. So I'm going to take this one. And then I'm also going to take the Revolution Glow matte bronzer in dark. This is the Splendor, and I've been using this quite recently, and you can see the pan is coming through. I've been using it quite recently. It's been working really well for me. So I'm going to take these 2, keep it simple. So I keep my face sprays on the side here. So I'm going to take, I love my Ofra Makeup Fixer. I love this, keeps my makeup in place. And then to settle down the powders when I've used it, I like using the MAC Fix Plus. So I'm going to take these 2 this time. Setting sprays always take up space. I am very interested to knowing how you guys store your setting sprays. I always find it difficult storing mine without it like taking up all the space in the world, so using these plastic drawers just really helps to put them away. For lip products, I'm gonna keep it very simple. I tend to just go for like a neutral lip during the week. Yeah, I tend to go for a neutral lip during the week, so this is where I keep my lip pencils. So I'm going to pull a few neutral lip pencils. I've got my favorite, of course. I'm going to pull I'm gonna pull the MAC one first. So this is the MAC Chestnut lip pencil. We'll pull that. I've also been liking the Revolution, no, not this one, it's the Twist Up, yeah, the In Real Life Filter Finish Lip Defender. It's more like a cool tone. No, it's really red undertone brown for me. So there are some certain lip colors I like to wear it with, so I'm going to take those two. And if I do change my mind during the week, which I tend to when it comes to lip products, I'll just pick it. But the ones that I know for a fact, like for work, I like to wear a neutral lip. That's what we're pulling right now. Now, what I'm about to show you is a lot, okay? By no means am I even saying anybody needs this amount of neutral lip colors, but I swatch. I do a lot of lip swatches. I love lip products, so no judging, okay? So welcome to my liquid no, not liquid, my neutral lip drawer and like my lip care products. So I like to keep my lip care stuff, so I'm gonna pull this one, coconut lip oil treatment from Kaleidos. So neutral lips, I want to use, I've got my favorites that I always reach for, so I'm just gonna pick my favorites right now. So liquid lip, I'm going to take the, which one is the lip gloss? Wait. All right, so this is the liquid lip. This is the Morphe Sweet Tea liquid lipstick, right? I'm gonna take that, and this is the Morphe Sweet Tea lip gloss. So I like to combine that with my brown lip pencil. I also have, is it this one? Hubs. No, not this one. I do want to use the new Ofra lipsticks that I pulled. So these ones, yeah. Is it this one? Verona and Portland. Pretty sure. So this is Verona and Portland. Again, light liquid lip and dark liquid lip. So these are long-lasting liquid lipsticks. I'm gonna pull them. I like variety. Let's find a bullet. If you know me, you know I like lip colors like this. Mine's a little janky because I used it with a brown lip quite recently. But this one's for Morphe in Boo. So we're gonna pick this one as well. Okay. I think that's pretty much it. Everything else is like my brow pencil, my mascara, all of which I reach for from this little guy. And then my eye pencils always depends on how the look's coming out. So I've got my colorful eye pencils here. I've got purples and greens. I've got more of the neutral browns and blacks in here. I've got blue, only blue, because I do love a blue eyeliner. And then here I've got like some eyelash serum, my Inglot, Door Line, brow conditioner and stuff like that. Here I've got my Ofra. Actually, I'll pull these out because this is something I'm going to use every time. So for my brows, I like to use the Ofra brow gel in Don't Play. So I'm going to use that one. And then this is my black eyeliner, also from Ofra. This is the Fix Line eyeliner in black. I do have my ABH brow gel and my Stila smudge proof, but I do have another brow pencil that I use, which is the X Brow eyebrow pencil. I've been loving this. Currently using the Tarte mascara, which I love. Sometimes I also use the Ofra Batty Lashes. This is a trio. You've got a serum, You've got a primer, which is in the first drawer, and then you've got the mascara. And depending on how I'm feeling, I might use some of the Kaleidos eye pencils to create a nice, cute little some. I don't really think I'm going to be wearing lashes this week. Maybe I will. I'm not sure. But anyway, this is where I keep my lash adhesive. I don't tend to pick my fragrances for the week. I tend to pick them on the day. But I mean, I could show you some of the ones that I lean towards and why I like to wear them. All right, so I like to wear Instant Crush when I'm going into the office. The reason is because this scent, the projection is amazing, the lasting power is insane. I always get compliments. You can see how far down this bottle is. This has literally become my signature scent for the season, just because of I'm guaranteed, and I mean guaranteed, from strangers on the train to colleagues at work, I always get asked what I'm wearing. So this one, if I'm going into the office, I always reach for it. And then I've got a few events this coming weekend. So I'm probably going to be reaching for the Exalte by Fumi Monet. She recently came out with a 30ml, like relaunched a 30ml version, which I hope those of you that couldn't get your hands on a big bottle, you were able to get. I think it's sold out now, but you know, keep checking. You never know, she might bring out another one, which we want her to. But anyway, this one, I love it. I'm very careful with how much I use because I'm cherishing the fact that I can't get this big bottle anymore. So I definitely reach for this. Sometimes if I want it a little bit sweeter, I will mix in the Kayali 28, Vanilla 28. Another one that I tend to reach for is the Nishane Annie. I love this fragrance. I finished the 50ml. This is the 100ml. This one as well is guaranteed to get me compliments. It's an extrait de parfum. It lasts ages on the skin, on the clothes. This one is just yummy. It's delicious smelling and I absolutely love the lasting power. Another one is possibly my Baccarat Rouge 540. Sometimes I wear it. So it really depends on my mood. When I wake up during the day, I can't select the fragrances I'm going to wear for the week because it literally changes every day. But yeah, so that is pretty much all of the stuff that I'm picking for this week, or maybe next as well, maybe for the next 2 weeks. So let me know what you're most excited to hear about. I will come back and share my thoughts on these products, especially the eyeshadow palettes, but I do tend to record some TikToks and stuff like that. So if you're not following me on TikTok, please do follow me. You'll be able to see short form content of me using the eyeshadow palettes or the makeup products, sharing my thoughts about fragrances and things like that. So if you're interested, definitely follow me. I am slowly getting into the habit of uploading my content on YouTube Shorts, but TikTok always sees it first anyway. So if you enjoyed this, because I know a few of you have asked me to come back to doing my Shop My Stash. So if you did enjoy it, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and turn on your notification bell so you know when next I release a video. And remember, God doesn't like ugly. Be nice to someone today, and I will catch you in a future video. Bye.